Here is your do now. All right, make sure you guys start with the do now, please. Thumbs up when you're finished. And some of you have typed in proper nouns. Okay, remember a common noun is very general, it's very basic. So if you typed in a name, that's actually a proper noun. Okay, but I'm seeing book, movies, good. Food, pencil, school, scientist, state, tree, good. So if you named a specific place or a specific person, that is actually a proper noun. And that's something that we worked on not last week, at the beginning of the week. So I was asking for common nouns only. All right. So remember, a common noun just names a basic general thing, person, place, or thing. All right. So for today, what we're going to do is we're going to go over our vocabulary words, our academic vocabulary. You guys will be taking a vocabulary test when you guys come back from fall break. So I want to make sure that you guys have your study guides all completed so that when we come back from Thanksgiving break, you will be prepared and ready to take the test. All right, so we're gonna start with the Google Slides. Was anybody able to finish filling out their Google Slides for the academic vocabulary? All right, so let me pull it up so you guys aren't trying to figure out what I'm talking about. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna pull it up. All right, so this is what I'm talking about. These Google Slides with the vocabulary builder study guide.
Oh yeah, I did those in the meanings and stuff. I did those.
Did everybody complete it?
Huh?
1 second, let me pull it back up. Did everybody get a chance to complete it? All right, so what we're gonna do today is we're gonna do 2 activities. Before we dive into our study guide, we're going to actually do an activity together where you are putting your academic words in ABC order. All right, so we're gonna work on this activity first, then we'll go over the meanings and examples of your words, and then you guys will spend some time on student application. All right. So this is an activity that I like to do just so you guys can be familiar with the words. I'll say the words, you guys will repeat after me, and then we'll put them in ABC order. All right. This gets you familiar with the words, and let's get started. So I'm going to say the word. You guys are going, I'm going to call your name, and then you're going to repeat the word. So we have 11 words, and we have 8 people in here. So 2 of you might have to say more than one word. All right. So when I call your name, you should be ready to take your mic off mute and repeat the word. All right. We're going to start with Dennis. First word is inspire.
Inspire.
Adrian, develop. Adrian. All right. Are you there, Adrian? Can you position the camera so that we can see your face, please? I want to make sure that you're there. More, please. All right. Repeat after me. Develop. Oh, did he leave? No, there you go. Adrian, you're going to repeat after me. Develop, please.
Develop.
All right. Elijah, technology.
Technology.
Carlos, resilient.
Resilient.
Good. Ari, discovery.
Discovery.
William, eventually.
Eventually.
Devin, design.
Design.
Brennan, failure.
Failure.
Dennis, product.
Product.
William, invent.
Invent.
And then do the last one, William, produce.
Produce.
All right, so those are our 11 words. You guys will see this on your quiz. And like I said, we'll go over the meanings in just a second. Now, let's start with the first word. Which word will be first?
We doing it in alphabetical order.
Yes.
So design.
Design would be our first word. You guys agree? Yes, good job. Design. What comes next? Elijah?
Develop.
Good. Develop. What comes next?
Failure.
Not yet, not failure. We have one more D.
Discovery.
Yeah, discovery.
Discovery.
Then failure.
Discovery. Brennan, what's our fourth word?
Resilient.
We're at D.
Oh, sorry.
We're doing them in ABC order. So what comes
Okay.
after D?
E. So eventually.
Good, eventually. What comes next?
Failure.
Failure.
Failure. All right, William, you're doing number 6. What comes after failure? William, Ray.
Eventually.
We've already used eventually.
Inspire or invent. I'm gonna go with invent.
So the next two words we have that start with I are inspire and invent. Which comes first?
Invent.
So we have INV. Inspire is INS. Does S come before V?
Yeah.
Yes.
So if it's not invent, what needs to come next?
Inspire.
Inspire. Inspire, and then we have, what's next, Carlos? What comes after inspire? Carlos?
Produce.
Wait, we have one more I word. We have inspire.
Oh.
What comes after?
Invent.
Invent.
Oh.
Devin, what comes next? So we've used inspire, design, failure, invent, discovery, eventually.
And it's in alphabetical order.
Yes. So we have product, produce, technology, and resilient. What will come after invent?
Resilient.
So we're at I, and you said go to R. Do we have any P words?
Oh.
Yeah, we have 2.
So product.
Product. You guys agree? Product would be next. Let's look at the word. We have product and produce. Produc. Produc. E-T. Which one comes next? E or the T?
Produce.
Yeah.
And then you can do product after produce.
Good. Produce. Then product. Adrian, what's my next word? We only have resilient and technology left. Adrian.
Resilient.
Resilient. And then our last word is technology. All right, so those are your 11 words. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the Google Slides. If you did not finish the definitions for your words, it would be a good idea to do it right now while we go over each one, because it's, like I said, you guys will have a test, okay, when we come back. All right, let's see, let me zoom in. So we're gonna go over the meaning and then we'll go over examples, and I want you guys to rate the word as well. So our rating system is, you're gonna hold up a 1, you don't know the word. 2, you recognize it. 3, you're familiar with it. 4, you know it. And then if you guys have an example, we can share the example for that. All right, the first word is design. Rate the word 1, 2, 3, or 4. Design. Devin, I can't see you. Can you fix your screen? Adrian, I need you to turn it on so I can see how you rate the word. All right, it means the way that something has been planned or made. Does anybody have an example on their Google slide for this?
I do.
Go ahead, Ari.
Design, it can be like, so design is like, design, it can be like, if it's like a white shirt, you can like design it, put stuff on it.
Yeah. So if you were to design a t-shirt, that's an example. Elijah, do you have an example?
We can design. We can design these pants.
Okay, we can design these pants. I have to work on a new design for my art project. Okay.
Or designer pants.
Yeah, designer. Go ahead, Brennan.
Like how Alexander Fleming, how he designed penicillin.
Yeah, he invented penicillin. Yep. Good. All right, the next one is develop. Develop. Go ahead and rate the word 1, 2, 3, or 4. I need to see everyone rate the word. You guys, this is a part of participation. So if you're not rating the word. All right. Carlos, can you read the meaning of develop?
To make a new item or idea over time.
Good. Thank you, Carlos. To make a new item or idea over time. Do you have an example, Elijah?
What was that one girl that invented, like, what was it called, like fiber?
The Kevlar?
Yeah. How do you say her full name?
Stephanie Kowick.
Stephanie Cole developed the fiber to help people and to help their tires and stuff like that.
Okay, good. Another example of develop. The chef tried to develop new sauces to serve at her restaurant. All right, William, read the meaning for discovery.
The act of finding or learning something for the first time.
Okay. The discovery of a cure for the disease helped many people survive. Brennan, do you have an example? You said you do or you don't? Oh, not for discovery? All right. Go ahead and rate the word, you guys, for discovery. 1, 2, 3, or 4. All right, next word is inspire. Inspire. Brennan, do you want to rate the meaning?
To make someone excited to do something.
Okay. Really quick, how many of you have this paper version? Because I forgot that I handed out a paper version. Okay, good. So if you have the paper version, you won't have to fill out the Google slide. But if you don't have the paper version, then you'll have to fill it out. I just want to make that clear. So inspire means to make someone excited to do something. Elijah?
Kobe Bryant inspired us to do way better than we can.
Okay. Who are some of you guys' inspirations? Who inspires you? You can write it in the chat real quick. Name someone who inspires you, who makes you excited to do something. Who inspires you to do something? Okay, parents, mom, Kobe, Steph Curry, Sony. William, who inspires you? Family. Good. All right, is everybody good with this first page? Does everybody have the definitions filled out on their Google Slides or their worksheet? All right, moving on. The next one is invent. Ari, can you read the meaning for invent for us, please?
To think up and create something new.
Okay. Lewis Latimer was an inventor. Thomas Edison was an inventor. Stephanie Kowick was an inventor. Alexander Fleming was an inventor. They thought up and created something new. Ari.
Invention means like to invent something, to make something. I forgot a man's name, but it was a man who invented like.
You're on mute. You cut out.
I said invent means like make something.
Yeah.
Make something.
Create something new. Can you think of a famous inventor?
It was a man who made light bulbs, but I forgot his name.
Yeah, I just said his name, Thomas Edison. Remember from our story? Can anybody else think of any other inventors or inventors or inventions? Because those are all in the word family of invent. Elijah?
That I forgot his name, but he was the dude that made the super squirter or something.
Is that from our Newsella article? Are you talking about that one?
No, it was somebody that made a giant super squirter or something.
Good. All right, next is failure. Failure. Dennis. Yes, Dennis, Steve Jobs. He is an inventor. Dennis, can you read the definition for failure, please?
Something that does not work or is not a success.
Yes, something that does not work or is not a success. An example, I can make sure my next school project is not a failure by preparing in advance. All right, next is resilient. William, can you read the definition for resilient?
Able to keep trying after
Able to keep trying after failing. Can you guys think of so the example is I needed to be resilient when I was learning how to skateboard. Can you guys think of an example to fill it in? I needed to be resilient when I was learning, and then I want you to fill it in. You can fill it in the chat. I needed to be resilient when I was learning what? Can I have a few people share? Brennan?
Oh, I had an example that didn't start with the sentence starter that you use. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
The Wright brothers, while they were making the airplane, they were resilient because they kept failing.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's a great example. Thank you. Any other examples? Well, I want someone to answer this. I needed to be resilient when I was learning how to. So what is something that you had to keep trying?
Trying to learn how to ride a bike when I was 5. I was resilient.
Okay, riding a bike. Elijah?
I needed to be resilient when I was learning how to ride my skateboard.
All right. The next word is eventually. Devin, can you read the meaning for eventually, please?
Sure. At a later time.
At a later time. Eventually, I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do this weekend, or I won't be able to do anything. Okay, here's another example. One skill I eventually want to master. Let's do that one. One skill I think this was one of your do nows too. One skill I eventually want to master is, Brennan says cooking. One skill I eventually want to master is skating, and that's real life. I don't know how to skate. Don't laugh. It's not funny. I know I'm a little old, but I still want to learn how to skate. Adrian, put yourself off of mute to laugh at me. How rude. That is so rude. Adrian, can you answer this one? One skill I eventually
That is tough. That is so tough. I feel so bad.
Driving.
Can you read it with the sentence starter, please?
One skill I want to eventually master
Is
is
driving. All right. One more page, you guys. All right. I don't think we read it eventually, but the next word is produce. Go ahead and write the word 1, 2, 3, or 4. Produce.
Can I go to the bathroom really quick?
Yes, quickly. Produce. Elijah, can you read the meaning for produce? Elijah, can you read the meaning for produce?
Oh, to make something using a machine.
Okay. Brennan, can you read the example that I have on here?
I can produce a report using a computer.
Yep, I can produce a book report using a computer. Good. Hi, Philip. All right, we're just going over our academic vocabulary words. Do you have this Google slide? You will be taking a test when we come back from vocabulary. That's why we're doing some review. All right, the next word is technology. Something that is made using science or computers. Excuse me. My example is One example of technology that makes my life easier is, I want you guys to answer this, is a phone. That's my example. So one example of technology, I love how Brennan and Dennis, they have been really answering those questions on Zoom, on the chat. Thank you guys for participating on chat. One example of technology that makes my life easier is what?
So you can call people when you need them or something.
Brennan says a computer for Zoom. Yes, that makes having class a little bit easier since we can't meet at the school. Philip, what's an example of technology that makes your life easier?
Microwave.
Yeah, that's a good one. Can you read it with the sentence frame for me real quick? Philip, can you read it with the sentence frame? One example of technology.
One example of technology that makes my life easier is a microwave.
Yes, that's a great one, actually. Dennis, one example of technology that makes my life easier is a refrigerator. Yes. All right, our last word is product. Product. It is something that is made or grown to be sold or used. One product that I use every day is, William, answer this one, please.
One product I use, one product I use that I use every day is a technology item or device.
A technology device. All right, Devin, use the example.
Okay. It's product, right?
Yep.
Something that is made. Wait, no.
Just, yeah, read
One product that I use every day is a phone.
Yeah. One product that I use every day is a phone. One product that I use every day is a TV. Book bag. Yep. All right. So those are your 11 academic vocabulary words. Remember, if you did not finish this was your opportunity to get those definitions completed. This was assigned about 2 weeks ago. So I just wanted to make sure that you guys did have those words. You will be taking your test. I'm pretty sure it's that Wednesday I will have you guys. So we will review on Monday, and then that Wednesday you'll have your vocabulary test. So please use your time wisely over break. Yes, I know it's for relaxing and not having school. Yeah, so not this Monday because we'll be on break for Thanksgiving. So after we come back from break, you guys will have the vocabulary test. All right. So now that we've gotten that out the way, I want you guys to work on student application. So go ahead and pull up your Read 180. Make sure that you are using your district login and not your student ID number. We're not using that anymore. So that's just a reminder to use that. Thumbs up when you're ready to go. When you're ready to start student application. I shouldn't say ready to go. All right, did everybody get that? I'm gonna do individual conferences. You guys are reading until I call you. I'm gonna put you in the waiting room.